No man is an island, hence, we are bound to interact with other people to survive in a place, in life. We were born not to live individually, but to be part of society. Our responsibilities and rights as a human were linked to our name the moment we were born. We might just did not realize that we are exactly living in consideration of the society we are in, from our home to school to parks and other social institutions. Our thoughts focus on the apparent belief that we are just living, but in deeper thoughts, we're becoming a part of something big.
So now let's move to the highlight of my report about human rights, human dignity, and the common good. So every individual, every human being has their own rights. But at first, let us know about human rights. And let's ask someone about it.
Yung nagsisilbing gabay para hindi magkaroon ng diskriminasyon.
Karapatan ng tao, ang nga yung karapatan ng tao, yung halimbawa, nag-aaral kayo, kailangan rin sasabihin mo karapatan.
Human rights, karapatan ng tao, karapatan mo bilang tao, at ang karapatan ang tinatamasa ng lahat ng tao. Ibig sabihin, human right itself plays a very important role in society. It just started when the Constitution filed a natural act wherein people can actually know what are their rights. Because if you imagine if there's no right, people will be blind on what's happening today. And that human rights can build a milestone for the citizens to unite and make a strong, powerful army to develop camaraderie. The youth of today be knowledgeable enough on how to express the importance of your rights and others as well.
Hugot ka! Uy! Uy! Ano ka? Clar! What do you mean by human rights?
Ah, sino po? Hindi po ako si Claire, sorry.
Okay.
Sino po kayo?
Excuse me, what do you mean by human rights?
Lahat tayo meron nun. May ngipin maluwala, kulot o straight, maputi o maitim, mataba o hindi.
Uy, bastos ka, hindi yun ganun. Yun lang.
Kung ano ang human rights po. So, ang human rights, syempre, yun yung karapatan ng tao na dapat ipagkaloob sa mga tao. Kaya, syempre, meron yung karapatan ng mga tao. Syempre, para maprotektahan ang kanyang karapatan at bilang ang kanyang dignidad ay ma-preserve.
Human rights. Siyempre, karapatan ng tao nga, di ba? Hindi lahat ng tao dapat bibigyan ng karapatan. Karapatang mabuhay, karapatang maghanap buhay, karapatang lumigaya, lalo sa pag-ibig. Diba? Pero wala lang pakialam sa pag-ibig. Basta lahat ng tao, kailangan ng bigyan ng karapatan. Mapakriminal nga, kahit nga kriminal. Karapatan pa rin yan ng mabuhay. Hindi yung bibigyan mo agad ng pamatayan, di ba? Dapat, ano mo muna, alamin mo muna kung ano talaga yung para sa tao.
Tama po.
Diba? Hindi yung papatay mo agad.
Human rights are the rights you have simply because you're human. It's how you instinctively expect and deserve to be treated as a person, like the right to live freely, to speak your mind, and to be treated as an equal. There are many kinds of rights. Most apply to a certain group. But human rights are the only ones that apply to absolutely everyone, everywhere.
Human rights are rights inherent to all human beings, regardless of race, sex, nationality, ethnicity, language, religion, or any other status. Everyone is entitled to these rights without discrimination. Universal human rights are often expressed and granted by law, in the forms of treaties, customary international law, general principles, and other sources of international law. International human rights law lays down obligations of governments to act in certain ways, or to refrain from certain acts, in order to promote and protect human rights and fundamental freedoms of individuals or groups. According to the United Nations, there are a total of 30 human rights, which are usually gathered together, called simply human rights. These are listed in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the world's well-accepted document in this subject.
Mag-aral, karapatang maglaro, karapatang mabuhay.
No slavery, no torture. You have rights no matter where you go.
We are all born free and equal. Don't discriminate.
Ano masasabi mo about dun sa same-sex marriage kung may karapatan tayong pantao na right to marry? Sangayon ka ba?
Siguro as a part of LGBTQ, hindi ako sang-ayon sa same-sex marriage. Dahil sabi nga sa Bible, ang pwede lang humarap sa altar at ang magsalita o magsabi ng mga salitang I do ay si Eva and Adam lang, which mean na lalaki at babae.
So, hi. Para sa akin, and as being a part of the Catalyst, mahalaga talaga para sa isang manunulat yung freedom of expression. Kasi sa pagsusulat doon namin ilalabas lahat ng mga bagay na gusto namin ipabatid or ipabasa sa mga readers namin. And yung freedom of expression kasi napakalaking bagay na ibibigay mo sa society as it gives way para sa mga tao na sabihin yung mga insights nila, opinions tungkol sa isang particular issue. And nakakatulong rin siya para at least maging aware yung mga nasa taas or yung government, yung mga nasa higher levels, para at least maging aware sila kung ano yung mga estado ng lipunan, kung ano yung nangyayari sa baba, kung ano yung mga nangyayari sa mga tao. And, pero hindi naman sa lahat ng pagkakataon is free na i-express natin yung opinions natin. Meron pa rin siyempre tayong mga limitasyon. At dapat bilang isang tao or bilang isang manunulat, dapat alam natin kung paano i-handle yung mga ganung bagay. Dapat alam ng isang tao kung paano i-handle o kung paano niya bibigkasin or ilalabas ng ayos yung mga opinion niya. So, yung mga ganung bagay, yung freedom of expression, dapat magkaroon ng courage yung lahat ng tao para ilabas yung question nila. At least doon, sa pamamagitan nun, hindi nayuyurakan yung karapatan ng ibang tao. So,
we all that have right to education, because for me as a student, the primary goal of a student is not just only to study but to learn eventually, and that particular learning will be able for you to build a productive citizens in the country and eventually be a self-responsible, and that's all. Thank you.
Because you are human beings, you have the right to buy an iPhone 10. Tama ba? Cellphone. Di ba? So, anong tawag sa right na yon? Right to property. Use that same cellphone to speak your mind online and offline. So, anong karapatan ang involved doon? No? Freedom of expression. Di ba? To blog about your favorite restaurant sa Lipa City. Anong right yun? Freedom of opinion. Kasi opinion ko, itong the best na restaurant sa Lipa City. Travel across the country and across continents. Anong right ang involved doon? Right to travel. Di ba? And of course, okay, meron pa isa. To join a fans club. No? Mapakatniel man yan, J-Dean o Lisken. No? Anong tawag doon? Freedom to associate or right to organization. Diba? You have the right. Nobody can stop you from doing that. No? And in the spirit of the just concluded Valentine's Day, human rights allow you to marry the one you love. Diba? Diba? Right to marry. Alright. To marry ang inyong forever. Diba? All of these you can do because you are free, because you are
We're all born free and equal.
Don't discriminate.
These are your human rights. There are 30 of them. They belong to you. You don't have to buy them, or apply for them, or ask permission to have them. They're just yours. No matter who you are, where you're from, how old you are, or anything else. It's just that simple. Now, some people may try to ignore your rights, or violate them, or pretend they don't exist. But they can't change the fact that they're yours. Human right number 30. No one can take away your human rights.
We have human rights. We are protected from human rights violations.
Tingin mo bakit may human rights?
Para po maging pantay yung tingin ng tao sa
Is
bawat...
in ensuring access to justice. Human rights are bargained away so conveniently in exchange for or in the name of public order, peace, and even for discipline. Sabi ng iba, isang tabi na lang ang karapatan ng tao, total, aayos naman ang society. Diba? Magkakaroon ng public peace, public order, no? So isang tabi na lang muna natin ang karapatan ng tao. That is for some people. Some likewise suggest that human rights is the very antithesis of government. They cannot seem to connect the concept of human rights with the rule of law. Para siyang kontra sa isa.
Human dignity before involves both the way we view ourselves and the way others still view us. While there are a variety of factors can affect our feelings about ourselves, the way others view or treat us plays a large role in their sense of personal value. Think of a child who is taunted because of some physical characteristic, or the immigrant who is ridiculed for certain foreign customs, or the individual who suffers discrimination on account of his skin color or nationality.
Payat daw yung tao. Tapos, hanggang sa lumaki na ako na lumaki. Ako tumanda, hindi pa na ako lumaki. Ano, ganito na yung itsura ko. Tapos, tumatapos na ako. Wala naman ako pakialam sa kanila. Malinis yung ginagawa ko, hindi ako umisan na ako. Hindi ako ninapakan. Sabi ko sa sarili, laban lang. Hindi dapat sumuko. Habang humihinga, may pag-asa. Habang may tao, may pera. Diba? Ano talaga ang buhay. Pagdating natin kung ano yung bigay.
Noong grade 7 ako, na-discriminate ako dahil hindi ako marunong maglaro ng volleyball. So, gumawa ako ng paraan para hindi nila ako maliitin. So, nag-training ako nung grade 10, then napili ako.
Ay kabutihan ng lahat. Na siyempre kaya merong batas para protektahan ang karapatang pantao ng mga tao para sa kabutihan.